There.
Him as well. Pretty standard of the blue, green, white. The Bant countertop with Pretendis decks is very similar to the one you saw Jeremy Tibbetts play in the quarterfinals. Tariq beat Jeremy. The major differences between those two decks is that Colosso has no Umezawa's Chites. That's the main difference is mana base is a little different. He's running Flooded Strand and Misty Rainforest instead of Misty Rainforest and Windswept Heath. Basics are the same. He's only running 2 Tundra and 3 Tropical Island. Only 18 lands in Colosso's deck.
Colosso's only running 18 land?
That's what it looks like. 3, 7, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 lands.
And no alternate land sources, no boxes, no land grants, nothing like that?
Nothing like that.
That's I didn't know that these decks try to rely. Any Aether Vials?
Nope, no Aether Vials.
Any 1-drop mana sources?
Nope. Sensei's Divining Top, Ponder, Brainstorm, bunch of cantrips.
I think 18 lands pretty light, but I guess it works.
Yeah, it's worked for Colosso all day. Hopefully, we'll see how well it works for him soon enough.
Which side do we have?
They haven't sat down yet.
Which side did you suggest a Colossal set on?
Just wait 1 second. One of them's pulling up over the chair, I believe. Maybe not. I suggested he's sitting on the right side, so maybe you go there. If we take a look at these players' sideboards, Colosso just played against a deck similar to Daniel Signorini's deck and beat it in the quarterfinals, so his sideboard of the Tormod's Crypt, maybe the Ravenous Trap, probably not the Ravenous Trap, what is he boarded in? Sword of Temptation, the 1 Tormod's Crypt. Recursion Grip's not too good against his deck.
Which one?
Against the Reanimator, Daniel Signorini's deck.
Oh, we got Sword Temptation.
The 1 Tormod's Crypt.
Tormod's Crypt. No, none of this other stuff does anything. Submerge, you can board that in and pay full price.
Maybe.
Well, I don't know if this list actually has bayous, right?
He doesn't know that. Maybe he'll see it. I don't see any bayous. He just has 4 Underground Seas, 2 Islands, 1 Swamp. Out of Dan's board, he's got 4 Engineer Explosives, 3 Tombstalker, 2 Ravenous Trap, 1 Coffin Purge, 2 Bajuka Bog, 1 Blazing Archon, 1 Echoing Truth, and 1 Perish.
Yeah, I don't see a lot of there's no sideboard cards in Colossal's deck, and he does have 4 Noble Hierarchs, so that helps the mana count. Yeah. Just the Sword Temptations and hope to get him blocking with Counterbalance Top.
Yeah,
that's the plan.
That's how he got his first round opponent.
It's a pretty good plan. It definitely gets you there.
But it was a close game 3, and if Dan, it looks like, can get a quick Thought Seize and Force of Will, an important spell, he might be able to reanimate a big guy like Inkwell Leviathan, Iona, or Sphinx of the Steel One and get there. So with these brackets here, who do you have winning this event? Obviously, a Fish player is going to the finals. I talked to Will Greer.
Top 4 competitors.
I talked to Will Greer right now during the break, and he seemed pretty confident against Tariq's deck. He played a bunch of the Merfolk Mirror in the Swiss and won all of them. So
did he say he had any tech, or is he just better at having more Merfolk and Lord of Atlantis?
I think it's what you said, the latter.
The latter?
Yeah. Maybe he's got some tech. Did you pull out the other? This is Tariq.
This is Greer, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't see. There's Propaganda.
Sure.
And 4 Threads of Disloyalty.
This opponent's got 2 Waterfront Bouncer and a Threads of Disloyalty.
I think the 4 Threads of Disloyalty are probably better for the mirror.
Yeah, especially with Tarmogoyf in Tariq's deck. So
yeah, big tempo swing, especially if you steal a Lord, because you shrink all of their guys and you grow all of yours. Unless it's Lord of Atlantis, because that guy just pumps everything.
Yeah, I think Will Greer seemed pretty confident. I think he's going to win that semifinals, and I feel that Colosso is going to win this semifinals against Dan. He already beat 1 Reanimator deck, and sitting on the right here, Colosso's on the right.
Yep.
I think that he'll be able to dispatch another Reanimator deck, and then we'll have. I think that we'll have the Colosso with the Bant deck against a Fish deck. I think Will Greer in the finals, and that match, it's anybody's game. We've seen that matchup a couple times on camera today.
The Merfolk versus
We saw in the quarterfinals just now.
right.
I think it's probably about. I mean, when we saw in the Swiss, it was the other outcome occurred, right? The Bant deck one. We watched Colosso, I think, beat the Merfolk deck, I believe.
Did we? Wow, this day is just a blur.
Yeah.
But it seems like on paper the Merfolk deck has the advantage because the Merfolk deck is designed to, prey on these control decks or aggro control decks that try to clog up the ground with Tarmogoyfs and beat you down, and you basically just skate past all the creatures with your 3/3s and 4/4s, thanks to having 12 Lord creatures in your deck. But if you have if you get counterbalance top in play, everything in the Merfolk deck costs 2 or 3, and though two is the major cost of Legacy. So if your spells cost 2 and counterbalance top is in play on the opponent's side, you're probably not going to be able to resolve any of those spells. 3, there's enough 3s. 1, it's probably not. I mean, there's enough 1s. 0, you have all the land. So, you need 4 cost and 5 cost in order to break through counterbalance top.
Sure.
Nice Reverend Silence. Where's that card been?
That one's a good one. So the players are shuffling up. Do we switch to them? Yeah, Colosso on the right-hand side of your screen. On the left-hand side, Daniel Signorini. So this is the semifinals of the Star City Games 10K Open here in Richmond, Virginia. The legacy portion of the event. We had a pretty exciting day today.
Sure did.
Anything special you saw once you walked out from this booth?
Well, everything's been broken down around us.
Yeah,
it's
I
kind
see
of
that.
special. Chairs are being put away. The tournament's being put away, but we're here to stay. We're not putting anything away because we are here for you. Mostly because if we put one thing away, the whole stream will stop working. So, there you have it. I guess we could pack up that laptop. That's about it. But that laptop seems pretty cool too. You get to go on Facebook.
Yeah. You want to do a Twitter?
Sure. Do we have Twitter up over here already?
I believe so. So yeah, guys at home, if you want to go ahead and tell your friends that you're watching the semifinals of the StarCityGames.com $10,000 tournament here in Richmond, and they can watch it either at SCG.com or ggslive.com. You should go ahead and do that. Post as your Facebook status. I actually just did that. Or go on AIM, tell your friends. But yeah, once again, Ben SW here with Rashad Miller.
Hey.
Here to bring you, all the good games action live from the StarCityGames.com 10K. We'll be bringing you that. What are you naming classes? No. What do you?
Natural order Goyf or natural order
Countertop.
counter. That's way too many words.
Just do NOCT. Although then it looks like he's not playing countertop. He's playing some sort of
Natural order.
Rashad having some trouble here figuring out what to name
I need
classes
an
to.
abbreviation for
Just call it Bant countertop.
no top. Okay, there we go. That's good. Reanimator versus no top.
So yeah, tell your friends to tune into ggslive.com to watch this exciting quarterfinals.
They gave the knuckles before the roll.
The knuckles?
Yeah, the knuckles.
Oh, like a pound?
Yeah, pound the knuckles.
Okay, that's nice.
That's what I said.